Hello, Steve here from Advanced Global MSP Coaching. I'm in our demo environment looking at our basic tech dashboard that we recommend. And the question that was today is how do you make a speed code for recurring tickets for the master? So I'm going to go into the service desk. I'm going to expand this window a little bit so you can see recurring ticket templates. And then when you create new recurring templates, you can see that you can use speed code. Now this is very recent, hasn't been around for a while. We have one for our monthly monitoring and maintaining program. And the minute I click on it, it populates all these fields. And I change the account name and I can hit send. And then my monthly scheduling for as far out as I need to go. JTeen preps me for that program. And so for as long as it needs to go out, whether that's 4 months or a year at a time, JTeen scheduling is done almost instantaneously just by using a speed code. So I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to go into our admin module and go to the automations tab and go to checklists and templates. Templates are also called speed codes, form templates and speed codes. And you can see from the drop down, I can make a recurring ticket speed code. And what I found is across the board, making speed codes, it's just as easy to create a speed code as creating the first master. So the first time I would do this, I would just create a speed code real quick and then be done. Do I want it for myself? Do I want it for a department? You can see in here I can make it for all of engineering, I can make it all for development, or I can make it all for our client services. Those are our terms. We're not an MSP. We're a coaching organization, education organization, or I can make it for everybody in the company. So at this point, this is a test, so I'll just make it for me. Account name, leave blank. It's different every time, same as contact. Work type, almost always remote support. That's a given. Depends on what you're doing. Device name doesn't apply. Contact name doesn't apply. Maybe that says contract. It still doesn't apply until the account name. You can see it's grayed out until you put the account name in. Same with contact, same with location. Source with recurring tickets, it's almost in source, meaning it was inside the company. Ticket title is complicated here. Stay with me. There we go. I would add a description, but of course, the queue, almost always recurring tickets. You almost need a speed code to create speed codes, you know. Primary resource is almost always me. Due time, I just can leave it blank. This is a master, so it's less applicable. But leave the due time. There's a set due time. Actually, I think what it's going to use is when you run the speed code, it's going to use the due time of the speed code. So if you want it always due at 8 a.m., or we used to use these and send out notifications, reminder notifications. So we set it for 5 o'clock so that our reminder notifications that were also automated would go out at 5 p.m. For all of this. It's recurring schedules is the priority. Status is going to be ready to engage. Estimated hours. Each of these is about a 4 hour per month engagement, if I remember right. Ticket category, standard is what we usually use, but you can see we've built out a lot of different categories for different things. Issue and sub-issue are not applicable. This is not a co-managed situation, and this is not an SLA situation, so I leave those blank. Now, duration is interesting. If you leave this blank, it's going to create all the instances at once. If you put in the start days from now, yeah, I don't know. Leave that blank. That's something new. I think that has to do with the difference between children and parent, but that doesn't look right. So when do I want it to come out? It needs to be monthly. It's the due whatever date. Today is the 27th. So if I was creating today, every month on the 27th, I'd want to be delivering this. Oh, here, create. If I leave this blank, it's going to create all the children at once. But if I put in something in here, create it 5 days before the due date, that means that it's only going to create the children as needed. It's not going to be all at once. The difference between just in time and needing to schedule these is this right here. This is now in just in time mode. 3 strikes. That's these are all UDFs that we use inside the program. None of this. I don't notify anybody out of these templates. We use a different automation to know. So with that, I can save and close. And now I have a recurring ticket master. I can go back here and create new and immediately use that speed code. Test, test, test. And save and close. And we're good to go. Please provide a value, account name, due date, start date. Oh, but of course. But you see, in general, these are the things that I did not put in for the recurrence. I must have missed the start date and end date. Maybe that's what that section was I clipped. But anyway, these are the 4 things I need to fix, and then I'm off to the races. I hope this has been helpful. Have an awesome day.